Y'all, y'all, y'all ready for this? Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Hey everyone, welcome to Kempner Sports. My name is Rev Trev, and I'm so glad you're here. Today we're going to be talking as Packers fans, as the fan base, about something that feels so strange, about cheering for other teams. Here we are, week 16, and we are not mathematically out of the playoffs yet. Or are we going to make the playoffs? We're going to make a run. This is going to be amazing. So the problem with our playoffs scenario is this: win out plus. Win out plus. This is the worst case scenario. I wish we had won games before. We lost a couple close ones that are really disappointing. Now we're in this situation that we need to win out, plus we need help. So all of a sudden that turns into we start cheering for other teams. We need people to lose. We need people to fail so that we can get in. So here's the first thing. So Christmas Eve, okay? We are cheering for, get this, the Carolina Panthers. Now, they're still in the hunt as well, and this is what it makes it so awkward, but they're playing Detroit, who's 7-7, who's one game above us. And so we want to cheer for the Carolina Panthers. We want them to beat Detroit. Now, here's the thing about Detroit, and they have been on fire, so I want to give them all the credit in the world, okay? And what they've been doing, and what they've been turning, they turn their season around. Here's the thing about Detroit. If we win out, they're out anyways. So it still comes down to win out, then plus, okay? So Detroit is not as a big of a deal. If they win this week, it's not of a big a deal because we need to beat them on week 18. So here's the thing. So Green Bay has to win out. So we play Miami this week. We have to win on Christmas Day, Christmas morning of all things. I don't even know if I can watch it live. I'm going to have to record it. But we need to beat Miami this week. Let's just talk about this week. We beat Miami. We've done our job. Okay. Then everyone else does their thing. Then next week we play the Vikings. We have to win that game, and then we'll play Detroit, and then it's just going to be amazing. Can you imagine if we win and make the playoffs? This will be so awesome. So we got to beat the Dolphins. Okay, second game that we're cheering for is kind of a smaller field. We're cheering for the Chiefs, Kansas City Chiefs, to beat the Seahawks, which I think that's going to happen quite easily. So it's not a big stretch. That's Christmas Eve. Okay, Christmas. Oh yeah, there's a whole bunch of Saturday, Christmas Eve games. Okay. Then we're cheering for the Vikings. Yes, did you hear what I just said? We're cheering for Kirk Cousins this week. We never want it. We always cheer against Kirk Cousins, and we're going to be cheering for Thielen and Jefferson and their defense to finally hold up because they're pretty bad defensively. That's what we're going to do. The Giants come into Minnesota. Minnesota needs to win that game for us, okay? And then that afternoon is the big one. We got to cheer for. I can't even believe I'm saying this. We've got to cheer for the San Francisco 49ers. Been our nemesis in the playoffs. I have seen way too many games where they've lopsided beat us. Their defense. Listen, are the 49ers not only the best team in football right now, maybe they have the best chance to win the Super Bowl. Like, that's how good they're playing. And they have Mr. Irrelevant Purdy, who's been lighting up the league. Like, this team, this defense has been unbelievable. Purdy just goes in there. Imagine, you're not only the backup, your starter and your backup both got hurt. Now you're like, okay, kid, come on in. Well, you're throwing to Kittle, Ayuk, Deebo Samuel when he's healthy. And, oh, by the way, you have this guy named CMC in the backfield. I mean, he's set up for success. Okay, and then, so we want the 49ers to beat the Commanders. And this is why it's so hard. And then Sunday morning, Christmas morning, we play the Dolphins. And here's the thing about us playing the Dolphins. there's two issues. One is they're coming in and they're struggling. They've lost their last 2 games, okay? Awesome. But the problem is they're trying to make the playoffs too. So we're not playing the Rams, who've got the depleted defense, and Baker Mayfield, that actually depleted O-line. It's crazy how many sacks we got. Okay, we're playing the Dolphins, who have incredible pressure coming from their D-line, incredible weapons that we have to slow down, and this is going to be a tough game. So these are absolutely crucial moments. I would love for you to tell me in the comments what you think is going to happen. Are we going to see the Vikings beat the Giants? Are the 49ers going to beat the Commanders? Are the Chiefs going to beat the Seahawks? And are the Panthers going to pull off an upset and beat the Detroit Lions? I know that one's a stretch for me as well. So, okay, thanks so much for watching. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. And as always, everyone, even though we're cheering for other teams this week and it feels weird, go Pack, go!
Y'all ready for this?